Hello, today is Monday, May 28th. My name is Emmett, and also with me are Lily,
Zamaria,
Emmett,
Gavin, and Colin.
We are your news team for the monthly news. First, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Here are the announcements. It is the last week of school. This is the last week of Girls on the Run, who will meet after school on Tuesday, and Soccer Club, which will meet after school on Tuesday. We hope you've enjoyed your time together. Yearbook signing will take place on Thursday morning at 9:20 a.m. If you don't have a yearbook, don't worry. Everyone gets to participate.
This is a final call for any lingering library books. Please turn them in so Mrs. Lambrecht and Mrs. Beck can have them ready for you to check out in the fall. Thanks for your help.
Tomorrow's device return day for grades 1 through 5. Chromebooks need to be cleaned prior to turn in 4th and 5th graders. Don't forget that your chargers will also be collected. Thursday is the final day of the school year. We hope you had a great year and send you wishes for a safe and happy summer. School starts back on September 4th. That's all for the announcements. Now it's time for the lunch menu.
Here's the lunch menu for this week. On Tuesday, it'll be a hot dog with baked beans, lettuce, and tomato. For Wednesday, look for a cheeseburger with baked beans, lettuce, and tomato. And for Thursday, it will be sambusa with tzatziki sauce, salsa, cucumber, lettuce, and tomato. Thanks to our amazing food crew for keeping us well fed this year. Is there a lunch that was your favorite? I liked the cheeseburgers. What about you? I liked the cheeseburgers with lettuce and ketchup.
I liked Big Daddy Pizza.
On lunch,
I liked the egg rolls.
I liked all the cheese we had. Now it's time for the weather. The weather forecast looks to be pretty normal for the last week of May. Highs will be mostly in the 70s. We might have some cloudy days, but overall, general dry weather is expected.
Thank you, Zamaria. It's time to check in on our top stories. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Emmett, and I'm here for a cruise with Second.
Emmett, you're a new reporter. Why are you the reporter today?
Because I won the special at the carnival this year.
The silent auction to be the guest reporter?
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, is there anything you want to ask me?
What are you doing over the summer?
What am I doing over the summer? I have a lot of really fun things planned. My family is going to go on 2 trips, one to Wisconsin Dells and one to the East Coast of the United States. What are you doing this summer?
I think I may just stay home and clean, but not on Mondays.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you're not going to clean on Mondays. That's exciting, right?
Yeah, because I'm not even going to pizza on Monday.
Any other questions you want to ask?
Is there anything going on this week?
We have so many big things happening this week. We have our last 3 days of school with students, and those 3 days are going to be packed with tons of exciting events. Our classroom parties, our 5th grade graduation, our yearbook signing. We have so much happening, and we have a lot of people to thank for making this happen. So when you see the adults in your rooms, both your teachers and also the parents coming in, please make sure you give them a big thank you for everything they've done for you this year. Anything else you want to ask? No. All right, Normandale Hills, we hope you have a great last 3 days of school, and we hope you have a wonderful summer. We will see you soon.
All right, we have our principal, Miss Maddie, with us. So tell us about your day. What did you do?
I got to visit some classrooms.
What did you do when you visited?
I asked a couple questions. Did a little typing in Mr. Howard's room.
Did you make any phone calls home today?
Yes, one.
You did? To who?
To my mom and dad.
What did you tell them?
That being the principal is going well.
Okay, tell us how secretary's been going.
It's been going good. I've just been helping with the report cards, bench the roof, helping change the sign, answering the phone calls, unlocking the doors and stuff.
Sorting mail, making copies.
It's official. I even get my own chair. That's so official.
Who'd you talk to today on the phone?
The superintendent, assistants.
And how did you answer the phone when she called?
Normandale Hills.
How can I help you? Normal secretary stuff.
Okay, we have with us our custodian for the day. Tell us how it was.
It was really fun. I got to go on the roof. I got to go in the boiler room. I had really fun with Chung. So thank you, Chung, for letting me do all this stuff.
So, like, top 10 day ever?
Yes, probably.
Anything else you want to say about your experience as custodian for a day?
I think it was just really fun.
I'm Samariah, I'm with Miss,
Mrs. Anvik,
and we're talking about your favorite memory of this year.
favorite memory of this year. I think it would be going skiing. What did you think of skiing?
I think it was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite field trips we take in 5th grade. It's just something that not all the 5th graders have done before. So some new experience is really fun. The other memory is the remodeling of the classrooms. I have like and I think it looks really nice.
Yep.
My name is Mrs. Maloney, and my favorite memory from this year was going to Richardson Nature Center with my class and finding a lot of crayfish and even a little fish.
My favorite memory this year was when our class got to go into our new classroom space and check it out and settle in. It was the best feeling ever.
My name is Miss Masuda, and my favorite memory from this year was having a reading competition with the Grandes for our readathon.
My name is Miss Nelson, and my favorite memory of the school year was shooting this year's readathon video.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Christmas. I am one of the kindergarten teachers here, and definitely the highlight of my year was watching my kinders learn how to read. It is so exciting watching them open books and see them reading.
My favorite memory from this year is Talent Day, because I got to see so many talents from our Amigo students.
Hello, Normandale Hills. My name is Mr. Tawi, and my favorite memory from this year was doing the Amigo auction.
My favorite memory of this year would be when the whole classroom surprised Mrs. Caruso when she was having a very important observation. And all the second graders, we had a celebration dance party. And we had glow sticks and disco ball, and we had so much fun. Everyone smiled.
Part of this year is art. Everyone is kind, and you should always be a knight and do things right.
Hi, my favorite memory from my 5th grade year is making posters with my best friend Ari.
With my friends at recess and learning from the grounds. My favorite memory at Normandale Hills is the carnival. My favorite part of the year is Friends time. Is when I get to be with my friends. My favorite part of the year is recess. Memory in school is helping people. My favorite memory of this school year is our field trip. Is recess and flex time. Helping people and field day.
So Mrs. Abrahamson, and I teach 2nd grade. I have been at Normandale Hills for 17 years. I think one of the best things that happened actually this year at Normandale Hills is seeing a former student, which I used to teach kindergarten, and she was a kindergarten student of mine over 25 years ago, and she became a teacher. And she actually was a substitute at Normandale Hills a few times this year. So that's like super fun to just talk and remember all those memories. This takes me back quite a few years when teachers used to have smart boards instead of the TVs. And for some reason, the teachers usually had microphones, and it was usually clipped around her neck. But my microphone wasn't working, so I had to use this big clunky one. And I was sitting up in the front of the room. All the kids were on the floor, and it was a sharing time. And for a smart board, you could go up to the smart board and find an answer. So I was actually sitting right up front and asked a question, and this student was so excited, jumped up, ran forward, ran right into me, and the microphone hit my tooth. All the kids gasped. I was calm. I went and felt my tooth. I went calmly over to the mirror. There happened to be a parent helping in the classroom, and I said, "Is my tooth chipped?" She said yes. And I had to go to the dentist that day. All fixed, all fine. But it was a fun memory, and I'll always remember that. Be careful when you're holding a microphone, all right? I have had so much fun. Ups, downs, different journeys, but I always take time to listen. Kids, so many kids who have been at Normandale Hills, you have brought me smiles and joy and so much fun, and the parents and the families who have surrounded and made this the best community ever. I will miss you dearly, but I will see you soon. All right.
Hi, I'm Ann Robertson, Mrs. Robertson at Normandale Hills. I have been teaching at Normandale Hills for 17 years, but I've been teaching total 28 years. I teach English as another language, which when I started was called English as a second language. But we know many of our friends who speak other languages speak more than one other language. So I teach them English, as another language. The best thing that has brought me joy is the people, the kids, the staff. I love both of them, and they are what get me out of bed every morning. So I go into Mrs. Maloney's class to teach writing with Mrs. Maloney. And one year, this was a couple years ago, I was talking about the personal narrative that I was writing about when I dislocated my elbow. And so it happened a long time ago. It happened when I was in 5th grade. And I was explaining everything and talking about it. And one of the students raised his hand and he asked me if when I was in 5th grade there was color, because I am kind of old, right? It was a great question. And guess what? There was color when I was in.
Next question.
Yeah,
Was there?
there was.
Thanks for confirming.
Mm-hmm. There was color in 1975. 1975, there was color. Mm-hmm. I will miss the people. I will miss the students, and I will miss Normandale Hills staff. I will come back and visit.
Finally today, it's our time for a Laugh and Think segment, so let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Brianna, and with me today is Liam, and Liam is our joke for the week. So, what's your joke? What is a witch's favorite subject in school? What is it? Spelling. That's a good joke.
That's all for the edition of the nightly news. We hope you have a great week and a great summer. And remember,
be a knight and do things right. Bye!